you, what makes a good partner?
Track record. And I don't mean just like, oh, I saw 4 people tag this guy on Facebook, like I'm definitely just going to give him my money. There's a lot of indicators, right, that you should take into consideration when making investments. I think track record is important. I don't think that that's something that you should only rest on, though, because there's a lot of legacy brands out there, right? Companies that did really well for a long time, and then they fall off, and they're not what they were at one time, right? So they may have some people saying some good things, but they've kind of devolved into less than what they were, and maybe you succumb to that experience and lackluster performance because of it. So maybe look at reviews, sort them by most recently. Ask to talk to the people that they work with, right? And ask them questions, right? Don't let them just necessarily steer the conversation in a way that paints this person in the most beautiful light possible. Come in with intentional questions to ask that person that you're interviewing. I'd recommend maybe doing somebody who had just recently signed up, maybe the last 60 days, someone that's been with them for 6 months, someone that's been with them for a year plus, maybe 2 years, so that you can see kind of like, hey, because a lot of people have a tendency like, hey, sign the contract, then we're moving on. Okay. And that can result in a shitty experience. Or like, hey, during the first 6 months, we're going to make sure we take extra special care of our customers. And then, they kind of lose focus and then they're kind of brushed to the side for the new customers and whatnot. And you don't want to necessarily for that to be the case. So that's something that I would definitely take a look at.